welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last video for State of the Game, I guess you can call it the State of the Game, as it currently stands in a few months into soft launch. Some good stuff. Last video went over the graphics. They're quite phenomenal if you can run them with a better device. And the game mechanics are all pretty good, and there's ways to improve all that. And the game, in all reality, tanks, MM, and all that is actually pretty balanced. It's a very balanced game. So it does allow you to go back down to skill. So, speaking of skill, one problem the game has, and this one will require basically its own video, the game economy. It's not very good. It's not. Free-to-play players are suffering. And it doesn't take much. All you gotta do is pull up, we're gonna pull up a screenshot that I took from to someone. I saw it, that's perfect. Let me show this. Okay, right here is a player. This was posted in official Discord. This player did 8,000 damage in tier 6 with, I don't know what tank, but it was not a premium tank, okay? That's very fair. This is not very rewarding. Silver earnings, 30,000. Supply cost, minus almost 19,000. So this player made 10,000 silver. With all that effort, what the hell does that do? Do you want to keep playing and grinding? No, I wouldn't. Look, what? It's going to take me forever. I will get all this XP. Oh, excuse me. I will get all this XP. I'll get all this. I'll get to the next tank, and then I'll be able to buy it in 2,000 battles. 10,000 silver. What is that for a reward for doing so much damage? And how? You need to fix this, especially if they didn't actually end up getting damaged or anything. So the resupplying everything, they would have been potentially in the hole altogether. You can't. That needs to be fixed. Here's some proposed ideas. So, what they could do are a few options. Option 1, you could just make silver coefficiencies for texture tanks more. Give them another 15 to 25% coefficiency. That way, players who are not trying to spend money are screwed, but they're also they still have to grind a bit. So you're not giving away silver, but you're also not screwing over your player base. Another idea would be to give a silver boost to medals. The medals you get for high performance. So what do we got? So we got Table Turner, last one left. The Trump card, even say Valiant, Strongest Warrior, Super Hunter, Final Shot, Stealthy Scout, Mainstay, Indestructible, Precision Strike. These are medals. Even these higher ones, like Lord of Destruction, which is damaging 10 models and crew on at least 5 tanks. So that takes 1 skill to know where to shoot. That also, takes some RNG. If you take tracks off twice, there's your 2 damage modules. Well, you have to know to shoot them or have to have the idea to shoot them. So all of that does take skill to in fact do. You're rewarding your players for utilizing skill, for learning how to improve in the game. You're actually giving them a reward for doing it. How could you do that? Well, honestly, just a flat silver boost per medal. So in tier base, so it's say in tier 5, you'll get another 5,000 for metal, or like 5 to 10,000. Tier 6, like 10 to 15. Tier 7, 15 to 20. And tier 8, like 20 to 25,000 additional. Because as the tiers go up, technically it should be more difficult, takes more skill, and you actually are rewarded for your skilled play. Now, this will also benefit those who have premium time, put a little bit of money in, and I understand that, but you need to help your free-to-play base. You need to help them. Because that's going to be a large portion of your player base. You need to not leave them in the dark, leave them screwed, so they still want to keep playing the game. Because player base will help. Overall player base will help the game be so much better, especially in NA. In another way, the events. Keep pumping out rewards, such as premium time. Because these little decals that people are getting, that's okay. What does that really do? It gives someone a job. When, like, in terms of actual rewards for the players, I don't care. Give me more premium time, more silver, like boosted silver and all that. Give the players something to want to keep playing. Give them make them feel rewarded for actually being skilled at the game. That would help them so much more, and would realistically help the game overall. Because if you reward the player base for doing well, you in turn make the player base better overall, which means less campy games. So, that should be close to about 10 minutes. I'm not going to keep rambling. Tell me what you think. What else could be done to increase the silver boosting? Other ways to help make the game economy better. So, with that, I am out. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.